I have a new toy that I'm playing with up here, testing out. If I'm up off grid by myself and something happens, no cell signal, I could be in a lot of trouble. So I invested in one of those satellite emergency locators. The one I got is the Bivy Stick. So, you can see it pretty well. It's only $200, and after the first, I think, 3 months, the first 3 months you're committed to a plan that costs $29 a month. I think it's $29 a month, and you get 80 credits with it. Credits are used to send and receive messages and get weather reports and things like that. And then after the initial period is up, you can change down to a lower priced subscription, and you can go clear down to, I think it's $14 a month, something like that. And the way the credits work is you get so many credits a month, which basically means you get so many free messages a month with rollover. And the plan that I'm going to get, you get 20 messages sent and received. 1 sent and 1 received is 1 credit. And then if you go over that, there's a charge. I think it's 50 cents. 50 cents a message. But the thing is, you don't want to use this thing as a regular communicator like on your cell phone, because it's only used for emergency. The main thing is the SOS feature. You push that and it sends in a message to a company called Global Rescue. And Global Rescue then, you've pre-programmed into this thing who you want to be contacted, and and you can two-way communicate with them by text message. They will send you a message back saying something like, "This is Global Research, what's your emergency?" And if you're just broken down someplace and need mechanical assistance, you just text back to them on your smartphone. And on mine, I don't have to punch buttons on a keyboard. Mine, I can dictate. So all I have to do is say to mine, mechanical breakdown, need AAA, or something of that nature. And it types it out for me. And you hit send, it goes back up to the satellite, and you can two-way communicate that way, with like regular text message. And it also has a feature called check-in, where you can pre-program a message. Say you're on a hike out the country someplace, up in these mountains. Look at these mountains. If you're out here somewhere and you want to let your family know that you're okay, you got a check-in button, and you can pre-program that, and you can program that each time you send it if you want, or you can leave it programmed. All is okay, staying one more day. Sasquatch came around yesterday and we had a good conversation, and he's laughing at all of us. Anyway, those types, the SOS messages and the check-in messages, are free, unlimited, no credits. But if you just want to have a conversation with somebody back home because you're lonesome out there, those cost credits. And again, you get 20 a month on the cheapest plan, and then if you don't use the 20, it rolls over. So the next month you got 40, and it just keeps doing that. So being on a small plan is not all that bad if you're only going to be going out into the wild like this, a couple, 3 or 4 times a year. But it's BB stick, and it's pretty small, and it works pretty well. I've sent several messages just as tests out here. Can you see it okay? Yeah. Just send them messages home, arrived at campsite, all is well, that sort of thing. Anyway, that's my new toy that I'm playing with, and it's worth the cost to me, because I just would feel much more secure if I'm out here by myself in this country, because there's basically no cell signal. Actually, right here where I'm standing right now, there is a cell signal. It's a weak one, but there is. But I had to go 4 miles from camp and climb the top of this mountain to get it. So, Bivy Stick, pretty good little device. Especially when you connect it up and pair it with your smartphone, then you can dictate your messages. If you're out in the snow and you get hurt and you got gloves on and your hands are cold, and you have one of those like an InReach or something where you can type in a message, one digit or one character at a time. Your hands are cold, you could make a mistake, or you don't want to take your gloves off. But if you pair it, the InReach is the same way. But the with the Bivy Stick and several others, that's not the only one that can do this. You pair it with your smartphone, and my smartphone has, like I said, dictating capability. So all I got to do is push one button that says connect to my Bivy Stick, and then I get a green light, and then I push message, email, or whatever, and then I can just dictate. I push the little microphone on my smartphone and I dictate, and I can just say whatever I want and it'll type it for me, and then send that out. So it's a very, very convenient being able to pair it with your smartphone. So anyway, that's my new toy, and now I'm up on a mountain, and we're camped up here at a place we call Devil's Fork, and I'm going to head back down the mountain now. I think it's getting to be time for my nap.